anybody else there?
Okay, welcome everyone. Let's go ahead and get started by sitting nice and straight and tall in your seat, feet flat on the ground. Close your eyes down. We'll start slowing and deepening the breath. Calming the body down. Anytime during the day, if you become stressed and start with this fast breathing, try to catch yourself. And if you're not driving, have a seat, close your eyes, and slow down your breathing, bringing it deep into the bottom of your lungs, filling up to the middle of your lungs, all the way to the top of your lungs, and then allowing all of that air to flow out again. Let's go ahead and start a slow, gentle head roll. Stop and go the other direction. Come to center. We'll go ahead and take one arm out front, one arm out to the side, and then we're going to rotate the one that's in front. And you can look out over the arm to your side as we do this slow, gentle rotation just to wake the spine up.
Out of your way.
And then bringing both arms up overhead. We're going to stretch one arm up and then the other. Feeling that stretch all the way down your side. Stretching both arms all the way up. And then starting to fold forward, keeping your arms up by your ears. When you can't go any farther, going back to the top. And keep going till you get a little back bend. Come back to center, and then release the arms down. We'll move into cat-cow. So inhaling into cow, swaying the back, exhaling into cat, arching the back, and then just flowing between these two poses at a pace that feels good to you. Chin up for cow, chin tucked down for cat. And come to center. Let's go ahead and stir the pot. Well, actually, let's go ahead and keep our hands on our thighs. We're going to take one shoulder forward. So we're kind of rotating around the waist. And then come to center and switch, other shoulder forward. Back to center, bring the feet back, hip width apart. We'll move into sun salutation. So starting off with hands at the heart, We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, halfway forward, arms in cactus, holding here, maybe tipping the fingers back a little bit, elbows forward to engage the upper back. Exhale all the way down, holding here and breathing. Yoga is totally aerobic. We may hold a pose, but we don't hold the breath. We keep breathing. Inhale, both arms all the way up. And exhale back to the heart. Inhale up. This time we're going to add a little back bend and then fold halfway forward, arms in cactus, holding and breathing. Exhale all the way down. And then inhaling that right arm up, following that right hand with your eyes if your neck allows. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale back to the heart. Inhale up. Add our little back bend. Exhale halfway forward. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms all the way up. And exhale back to the heart. And release, shake it out. Happy hands, happy hips. Knees go one way, and the other. Shake it out some more. Arms out, shoulder height, and stretching one way and then the other. And then flipping the palms up, bring one arm over, and then up and over, other arm over. Just flowing between these two sides. Really feeling the stretch all the way down your side. Open back up to center. And release the hands down to your thighs. We'll just do some shoulder shrugs on here. And then starting one shoulder back, the other one forward. Stop, go the other direction. And maybe just start adding the arms. Swimming, forward, stroke, and then stop, and doing the back stroke. Pretty soon we'll be in the water doing this, we'll be warming up. And release the hands down, actually bring them up to the heart. We're going to push the hands to the right as we look to the left. Really stretching, but no pain. If you feel any pain, you back off. If this doesn't work for you, you do something else. Come back to the center, and then hands go left, looking to the right. Center, hands right, looking left. Center, left, right, looking left, whatever, opposite. Come back to center. Go ahead and release hands to the chair. We'll take the left ear to the left shoulder, holding onto the chair to keep the shoulder from coming up to meet the ear. Inhale, center, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, center, left ear to left shoulder. Center, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, center, and then we'll do finger stars. Come to center, gently pull back each finger. Again, no pain, just getting a little bit of a stretch. Repeat. And then touching your finger, your thumb to each finger, going back and forth, seeing how fast you can get. And then more finger stars and shake it out. Go ahead and bring your arms into cactus. We're going to do some cactus tilts. So tilting side by side. This is one of our moves for our dance today. So you'll be all warmed up for this. And then come to center. And we're going to bring elbows, lower arms and hands together. And then we're going to open up and try to pinch a pencil between our shoulder blades. Really stretching out the pectoral muscles, really activating the rhomboids that pull your shoulder blades together. And going back and forth between these two poses at a pace that feels good to you. So coming to center, we're going to work on our ocean breathing. We'll add some arm movements to that. In our ocean breathing, we close down the back of our throat, making our breath audible. And this is calming, this helps you concentrate. We use our ocean breathing when we're holding balance poses to give us something more to focus on. So hands to the heart. We're going to inhale, elbows up, interlace fingers. Exhale, palms forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale back to the heart. Exhale up. Oops, inhale up, exhale out. Inhale over. Exhale down. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, push out. Inhale over. Exhale back to the heart. Last time, elbows up, inhale. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, apart. And shake this out a little bit. Okay, so if you're doing this at home, you can grab some water bottles or some canned food or your weights, like a 1 pound weight. We're going to lift up. So really kind of tensing those muscles, like we have a really heavy weight in each hand, and then down. Up. And this time we're going to fold forward. Our arms are going to keep going, and they're going to come up behind us. And then taking the arms down. As the arms come up, our torso comes up. We can look up towards the sky. Then fold it forward again, lifting up behind us. One last time. Up in front. Exhale, fold forward. Up and back. Forward and release. Okay. Any special requests? Oh, eagle. Did somebody say eagle?
No,
I didn't.
Oh,
Is that your favorite? Pigeon.
what were you gonna say, Pam?
were you talking about for song?
Oh, no, I already had the song picked, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so arms out, shoulder height. We're going to cross the left arm under the right, give yourself a hug, a pat on the back. Go ahead and extend the wrists up. You can have backs of hands together, or maybe you can get one more twist, putting those left fingers into the right palm, and then lifting elbows up to collarbone height. Since we have the right fingers up, we're going to take that left thigh on top of right. Back is nice and straight to begin with. So tummy nice and tight, holding your core. Holding here for a few breaths. And then we're going to start a slow movement, a little back bend by lifting the elbows up, and a little forward fold by bringing the elbows down. Flowing between these two poses. Come back to center, elbows up, collarbone height. Back nice and straight. And then we're going to release, unwind, untwist, and turn some doorknobs, really accenting the shoulder movement. And then right arm under left, another hug, another pat on the back, extending the wrists up. Again, have backs and hands together, or maybe you can get those right fingers into that left palm, lifting the elbows up, and then taking that right thigh on top of left, holding nice and straight and tall to begin with. And then starting a slow movement, elbows up and elbows down. center, elbows, collarbone height, back nice and straight, coming tight. Unwrap, wind, unwrap, turn some more doorknobs. Okay. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick some fruit. Okay. So we're gonna start one hand, pick up and bring it to the shoulder, and then we're going to put it in the box. We're going to up, shoulder, we're gonna place it on the ground. Up, shoulder, give it away. Up, shoulder, take a bite. Other side, up, shoulder, put it in the box. Up, shoulder, place it on the ground. Up, shoulder, give it away. Up, shoulder, take a bite. Both hands. Up, shoulder, place it in the boxes. Up, shoulder, place them on the ground. Up, shoulder, give them both away. Up, shoulder. Okay, all right, are we ready for our dance? I think we are, all right. So we're gonna be happy together with the turtles today. So this is our one where we're gonna start off with some marching, and you can decide if you're gonna do the same leg or the opposite leg, or you can just do whatever comes out. And then we're gonna do our toe taps. So we'll open one leg, then the other, then we'll add one arm, other arm, both arms. And then we do that a couple of times, I think. And then, well, when we're happy, we do our cactus tilts. Okay. And then for the chorus, we take fingers opening as far back as you can get. And then we have a swoon. Figure out, back, swoon. And then we have, for me is you, and you for me. And then we'll do elbows out and back. And we do some more of that. Let's see. I think we repeat that a couple of times. And then we do both fingers out and a hug. So, both fingers out and a hug. And then we get so happy in the last, we have to lift the leg up. All right. And are we ready? Okay. Turn the volume up a little bit.
Imagine me and you, too. I think about you day
One
and
of our-
night. It's only right to think about the
Two arms.
and older time. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me. It's my mind. Imagine how the world
Two arms.
is so very fine. So happy together. I can't see me other nobody like you for all my life. When you're with me, when the skies will be blue for all my life. And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can't see another nobody like you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the sky will be blue for all my life. working together.
Those hands. Big back bend and a hug.
No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together.
Okay, lift the leg. We are really happy.
It's the weather, so
Yeah.
happy together.
Now,
We're happy
one
together.
arm, two arms. Arms in cactus, elbows, back, shoulders, elbows, shoulder blades. Yay! All right. Hooray, we survived. Let's see. Get rid of those guys. See how well. All right. So, blast off. I know you've missed doing chair pose. How many people watched the video while I was gone?
What? I did.
Video that I made? No.
I watched part of one.
Oh, okay, well, hey, that's good, that's good. So we're making another video today, and so now you have your pick of two, all right. So, coming up and gently down, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off.
Stop, yay!
Yay, hey
Hey,
Sheila.
Okay.
All right, so let's just kind of do some hula hoops. And go the other direction. Okay, so holding on to your chair, we're going to point the toe forward and lift one leg to the side. Come back to center, switch, and we'll go to the other side. And then we're going to go all the way over to one side of the chair. And we're going to step side together, side together, side together. And then we'll walk back, side together, side together, side together. We'll repeat. Anybody feeling that? They're outside of their thighs. No, okay. And then we're going to do kicks. So to kick across. Kick, kick. All right, moving into down dog pose. Just going to turn my chair so you can see. Hands on the chair, stepping away, feet away from hands, hips away from hands. Trying not to let your head go below your arms. Pushing back with the hips, really stretching that spine out, lengthening the spine, allowing the intervertebral disc to hydrate a little bit. Then we're going to take the hips to the left. Back to center, take the hips to the right. Back to center, really pushing hips away from hands, maybe stretching armpits towards the ground for a bonus shoulder stretch. And then coming up, we're gonna walk towards our chair. We'll come into up dog. So up dog is up on the toes, chin lifted, and then down on the heels, toes lifted, chin down. And just flowing between these two poses. Come to center. We're going to go ahead and move the weight into that right leg, bend the left knee. And then we're going to just pulse the left knee away from the right. And then we're going to lift and hold. So staying lifted, lift up, don't fall into that right hip, lifting that right hip up, holding the tummy tight. And then go ahead and release down. We're going to do something similar to the back. You can lean your head back a little bit as we're pulsing behind us. And then we're going to lift that leg up behind us, add a little bit of a back bend, and you can raise the right arm up into dancer pose. And go ahead and release. And we're going to place that right foot behind the chair, left foot in power position. We're going to have the left hand on the chair. We're going to stretch the right arm out long, and we're going to stretch the right arm forward as we're sending our hips back. So when you can't go any further in either direction, go ahead and place the right forearm on the chair and take the left fingers towards the sky. This is triangle pose. And then we're going to switch the arms and revolve our triangle. Your right arm fingers won't go up as high on this side, but the point is opening the chest up. Trying not to look at the floor, trying to look up. Back to that first side. And then push up to standing. Go ahead and bend that right knee. Here in warrior two pose, we are warriors. We are strong. We are powerful. The right arm represents the future. The left, the back arm represents the past. We are squarely here in the present moment. Go ahead and flip that right palm up. Take the right arm up, left arm down. Come into reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. And step left leg up to meet right, holding onto the chair, shaking it out. I'm just going to turn this way so I don't have my back to everybody. And then we'll move into the other side. So we had, we're going to go ahead and put the weight in the left leg, bend that right knee, and we're going to lift that right, or pulse that right leg, knee away from the left. And then we're going to lift and hold, keeping lifted in that left hip, keeping the tummy tight, shoulders down. And then releasing that knee back to the other knee, but we're still keeping that right leg bent. And then we'll pulse behind us, So as we pulse, you can add a little back bend, taking your head back a little bit. And then lifting that right foot up behind you. Imagine just resting your head on your foot before it, and then lifting that left arm up for dancer pose. And release down. We're gonna go ahead and step that right foot back. We're going to place that right hand on the chair. The left arm is gonna go forward. We're gonna stretch left arm forward as we're stretching hips back. And you can't go any farther in either direction. Go ahead and place that left forearm on the chair. And then we're gonna lift the right fingers up towards the sky, opening the chest, looking up from the floor, holding and breathing. And then revolving our triangle by switching arms. Coming back to the first side. You know what? I didn't make my pictures large, so I wonder if the whole video is going to be
Tiny.
tiny. I think I blew this one. Okay. Go ahead and come up to standing. Bend that left knee. So we are warriors. We have focus. We have determination. We have perseverance. Go ahead and flip that left palm up, and then we'll bring left arm up, right arm down into reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Place hand on the chair, step right arm, foot up to the left. I think that's the case. Oh dear. Oh,
Look
well.
at this one, you will look smaller in the picture.
Oh, it's small, okay, all right. Let's go ahead and take the feet out wide. Toes slightly turned out. And we'll do our lasso. So we're gonna take a lasso around the head and then flick the arm out. So around the head, flick out, around the head, flick out, and then the other side, around the head, flick out, head, flick out. And then we'll add a knee. So the opposite knee bends, so we go around the head and straight, around the head and straight, straighten, other side, around the head, straighten. And then we'll just do one and then the other. And then we'll bend our knees and we'll just go wild. Well, I know. And come up to standing. Again, legs still open wide. We're going to put our arms in cactus. We're going to take our fingers up overhead and then keeping the arms back, maybe even slightly behind you if you can. We're going to bend the knees as we bring the elbows towards the waist and then straighten as we bring the fingertips together at the top. At your own speed. And then bringing the arms in cactus. We'll do some moonflowers. So moonflower,
Moon.
flower, moonflower, and last one. Moonflower. All right, shake it all out. And it's time for balance pose. I know this is everybody's favorite. So 2 things to help you with your balance. Focus on a spot, either on the floor, 5 to 7 feet in front of you, or on the other side of the room. And use your ocean breathing. So going into tree, we'll start with the weight in the right leg. We'll tap up the toes. You can have one or both hands at the heart. Please listen to your body. If we don't have the balance today, please keep a hand on or near the chair. And go ahead and level 1 is foot on top of foot. 2 is foot below knee. 3 is ankle above knee. So never at the knee, above or below the knee. And then you can grow 1 or both branches, finding your point to focus on and starting your ocean breathing. Go ahead and bring arms down, back to the heart, step out of the pose, step it out a little bit. And then we'll move to the other side. So again, you may have different balance on this side. Finding your level on this side, growing your branches, finding your focal point, and starting your ocean breathing. Go ahead and release the arms down, back out of to the heart, step out of the pose, and step it out. Okay, finding your chair, gently setting yourself in your chair, not plopping down. We'll go ahead and point and flex wrists and ankles, or fingers and toes. And then making circles, one way, and then the other way. And then maybe just paddling. Okay, feet flat on the floor. We're going to tilt the bottom of our pelvis forward. So you're kind of taking, if you put your hand on your back, you can feel that arch going away when you tilt and coming back when you straighten up. Come to center, and then tightening all the pelvic muscles, tightening your glutes, and coming kind of up out of your chair, or nice and tall in your chair. And bringing the feet together, interlacing the fingers behind your head. We're going to bring the elbows together, the knees together, and then we're going to open both as if we're moving within some thick mud. So really pushing out to open up, pushing hard to close, and arching the back when everything is open. And come to center, and we'll bicycle with hands and feet. And then see if we can go backwards, which feels really, really strange. Okay, so finger behind head. We're going to take elbow towards knee, opposite knee. So lifting the leg up, taking the elbow towards it, Come to center, take arms straight out at the shoulder, and we're gonna do the same thing, but with a straight leg. And shake it all out. How do we do this? Oh, fingers, arm circles, and the other way. And then we'll add a leg. So out. And come to center. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab that left leg just in front of the knee, back nice and straight, pulling the knee to our chest, keeping that back straight. And then we're gonna lift that heel, put it on the outside of the leg, heel toe that leg open. And then come back to center. Go ahead and bring hands to the heart, and we'll fold towards that crossed leg. Trying to consciously relax the muscles we feel being stretched. And then grabbing knee with one hand, foot with the other, lifting that leg up towards the chest, maybe rocking it a little bit. And then setting that left thigh on top of right fingers on left thigh, left fingers on the chair or across the small of the back. And then we're going to inhale tall through the spine. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to start looking to the left. So with each breath, inhale tall, exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, center. We're going to release the hands, add a little counter twist. And then uncross the legs, hugging that right knee into the chest. Okay, right foot on the outside of the left knee. And then heel toeing that left leg out so you can feel a stretch in the hip. Bringing that bottom leg back to center. Go ahead and allow that right knee to go down, hands at the heart, and then moving into pigeon pose. Folding towards our leg. You can relax head and shoulders, and then consciously trying to relax the muscles you feel being stretched. Go ahead and release one hand to the foot, one to the knee, lifting that leg up. Maybe rocking it a little bit. And then setting right thigh on top of left fingers on right thigh, right fingers on the chair, across the small of your back. Inhale tall, exhale, start looking to the right. With each breath, inhale tall, Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, center, release the arms, add a little counter twist. Inhale back to center, go ahead and uncross your legs, placing feet flat on the floor. And then we want to stack one vertebra on top of the next until you get to the top. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back, rest your hands gently on your thighs. Go ahead and close your eyes down. And we'll start slowing and deepening our breath again. Slowing the breath, calming the body. And then bringing your attention to your forehead, allowing the muscles there to relax and to release. Allowing that relaxation to melt down through your cheeks and jaws, tension melting away. And inhaling another wave of relaxation that washes over head, neck, shoulders, rolling down each upper arm through the elbows, the lower arms, relaxing, releasing, wrists, hands, fingers melting into the earth. Inhaling another wave of relaxation. Flowing overhead, through the neck, down the shoulders, rolling down the upper part of your torso, down your back, through your midsection, your hips, relaxing, releasing, melting into the earth. Inhaling another wave of relaxation, rolling down through head, neck, shoulders, back, hips, down each thigh, through the knees, down lower legs, relaxing, releasing, ankles, feet, toes, melting into the earth. And then with each breath, enjoying another wave of relaxation through your entire body melting into the earth. Bringing your attention back to your body, starting a slow sway from side to side. Bringing hands together with the heart, and then opening the middle 3 pairs of fingers up, keeping the little fingers and thumbs together, making a lotus blossom at your heart. Your heart sending light and love out to all you meet and think of today, taking your light up, opening out in your halo. Take a breath for the body, Take a breath for the mind. And take a breath for the spirit. Be thankful for the health you have. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
for
Thank
joining
you.
me today.
Thank you.
Glad that you could join us, Sheila.
Yes, I was a little late, but I got